No
Can
problem.
you hear and see me well?
Yes, this time is
Oh.
no problem. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that one, Yoshi-san. How are you today?
So good. But there's a lot of dark news. So top news is always Israel wars. So the Gaza district, Gaza region. So this hard bomb, and every day many of people died. So that kind of news make me depressed. So,
Yes, yes. I agree. It's not really good to hear about and to see it on news. It's not really a good thing
yes.
because makes us sad as well.
Yeah, always.
Yes, yeah.
And Ukraine wars and continues Israel wars. So definitely recently the world situation is very confused. So, and United States next year's election, maybe the Trump will be president. So it's he's more doing the make a complicated situation in the world. So we don't have the good news for every day. I'm sad.
Yes, I agree. With all the war going on right now, it complicates as well the situation, and a lot of people are as well suffering from war.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, yes, and it cost a lot of lives as well. Really, because a lot of celebrities are actually raging about it on the internet. Yes. So, how about in the weather today in Japan, Yoshi-san?
Today is very cloudy and windy. So from the morning, our area is have a strong wind always blowing.
Strong winds. Oh, I see. Is there a typhoon coming, Yoshi-san?
Not typhoon. It's very big low pressure atmosphere pass through our areas.
Oh, I see. Yes, same here as well, Yoshi-san. I heard there's a low pressure coming as well. It has been there has been strong rains every night. Last week, the strong rains was every morning or in the afternoon, but now the strong rains are in the evening. So it's quite cold at night. Yes, but it's usually very hot in the morning. How about in Japan? Have you experienced any sunny day?
It's continual very extraordinary climate. So even the November, so the morning and evening is feel cold. So I switch on the heating apparatus, but the daytime very hot. So like a summer. So it's at least 3 times I change my clothes. So it's difficult keeping for my health. So.
Yes, same here. I don't know. But maybe because December is coming. But same here actually, Yoshi-san. During in the morning, it's too hot. It gets up to 33 degrees actually here in the Philippines. And in the afternoon, it will rain very hard. Some of us actually have colds now.
Yes.
Because of the changing weather, you can't really predict the weather here because Example, in the morning it gets very hot, in the evening, in the afternoon it gets very cold, and in the night it gets hot again. It's some yes, it's sometimes like that. So a lot of people are getting sick of the changing weather.
Yes. Last night I can't sleep because one mosquito in my room. And that kind of the sound, mosquito sounds, I can't sleep. But November, so far, November never see mosquitoes. But last night, so one mosquito annoyed to me. It's incredible.
Oh, I see, I see. Are the mosquitoes big in your area, Yoshi-san?
It's very reducing. So when I was a child, there's many of mosquitoes. But recently they're very reduced. But very small mosquito.
Oh, just small.
But their attack is always, so I annoyed. And anyway, the sound of the mosquito flying sounds, so I can't make a good sleeping.
Oh, yes, yes, I understand. Because it can really irritate you. And you will not think of anything else but the sound of mosquito flying.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Yes, yes. I really understand that one because here in the Philippines as well, Yoshi-san, mosquitoes, there are many mosquitoes here in the Philippines, especially nighttime. If you go out, like in your house, just in front of your house, you will see a lot of mosquitoes flying around. That's why kids are not allowed to go outside in nighttime.
How do you prevent from the mosquitoes attack?
Oh, so what I usually do, Yoshi-san, is we have that eyewear. Have you heard about mosquito lotion?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do that to also prevent like from mosquito bites. And we also have a mosquito killer. It looks like a lamp this big that we hang. We hang it outside the house. This lamp, mosquitoes are very attracted on these lamps. So the mosquitoes are reduced if you have that lamp outside your house or even inside. We put mosquito killers inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we also use the spray. How about you? You use the spray as well? Yoshi-san?
Mosquito killers, so the spray, so we have.
Yeah. Yes, yes. And now we also use except from the mosquito killer lamp, we also use. Have you seen? It looks like this one. It has the circular mosquito killer, like a bat, like a tennis racket. Have you seen that one? We also use that for also mosquitoes, any small insects, and flies.
Okay,
Yeah,
I understand. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for that one as well, Yoshi-san. It's nice also to talk after a long time. Now this time, Yoshi-san, are you ready for your material?
Okay.
Yes. Do you have a copy, Yoshi-san?
Yes, I prepared.
Yes, thank you so much for that one. Can you please read the title?
Talking about books.
Yes. For exercise number 1, Yoshi-san, can you please describe the picture below?
Okay, in this picture, I can see the one book. Books, middle of page opened. I guess this book's front cover is red because I can see the edge of red front covers. And I also see the white bookmark string. And over there of the book, there's a big globe, and that globe shows United States, Mexico, blue Pacific Ocean, and also Atlantic Ocean, Caribbean Sea, many of Caribbean Island. I think this picture indicated very important things. This picture message, if you can read a book, you can understand the world. So open the book, there is many of variety of world. So the book is the window, so world, whole world. So I recall I read a lot of books when I was commuting by train. So book can comprehensive studies. So anyway, but important thing for human is always lose inquiring mind. That's all.
Wow, thank you so much for that wonderful answer, Yoshi-san. Good job. So how about you, Yoshi-san? Do you also like to read books nowadays?
Yes, one of my hobbies is reading a book. So I always read a book. So recently I read many books from my city library. Every week, maybe Wednesday, I go to the city library.
Oh, I see. Wow, that's nice. That's a good hobby as well. Oh, what kind of books do you usually read, Yoshi-san?
I like to the many kind of books. So and sometimes almost novel and Japanese literature. Not so much Western novels, but sometimes very famous authors' book, translated book. So I read.
I see. That's wonderful to know that you still have time to read books, Yoshi-san.
How about
Now,
you? Do you like to read a book?
yes, actually, Yoshi-san. I actually like to read books, especially your novels, science fiction, and do you know Harry Potter, Yoshi-san?
Pardon?
Oh, I'm very sorry.
You say,
Are you familiar? Well, are you familiar with the book titled Harry Potter?
Harry Potter.
Yes.
I watched the movies, but I never read the original book. Have you?
Yes, I had actually, Yoshi-san, and there's actually like some side of the story that wasn't portrayed or shown in the movie.
I admire your stubborn mind. So because Harry Potter is so much thick novel, long story.
Yes, Yoshi-san. It's a very, very long story.
Have you complete all Harry Potter?
No, Yoshi-san, no. Because it takes me so much time. It's a very thick book. It's like this thick. And the letters, Yoshi-san, are very, very small.
I know.
So, yes, yes. Oh, okay, going back to our material, Yoshi-san, is it okay if I will be letter B,
Okay.
and you will be letter A?
I see. Hey, do you remember the quote you told me yesterday? It was a quote from the economics book you had been reading.
It must have been from the latest book of Gregorio, because that's the only economic book I've been reading.
Yeah, I guess that's the author. We are talking about deficit spending, and you quote something that Gregorio has said that I thought was so accurate.
Are you talking about what he said about national or international policies? I think what you're referring to. Let me get the book later because I can't really recall the quote exactly myself.
Thanks.
Very good, very good. Good job. Now, Yoshi-san, is it okay if we switch roles? Hello, Yoshi-san?
Okay.
Okay, now I will be letter A. Let's read.
Okay.
Hey, do you remember the quote you told me yesterday? It was a quote from the economic books you have been reading.
It must have been from the latest book of Gregorio because that's the only economic book I've been reading.
Yeah, I guess that's the other. We were talking about deficit spending and you quoted something that Gregorio said that I thought was so accurate.
Are you talking about what he said for national or international politics?
National.
I think I know what you are referring to. Let me get the book later because I can't recall the quote exactly myself.
Thanks! Very good, Yoshi-san. That was amazing. Great job. Now, Yoshi-san, we have our exercise number 3, which is the vocabulary review. But first, Yoshi-san, going back to exercise number 2, is there any word or phrase that you have difficulty with? I can help you.
No problem. No problem, thank you.
Okay, now let's go to exercise 3 then. Read the following words, expression used in the dialogue, and make sample sentences using them. Can you please read number 1 and give examples?
Okay, to quote, to give words or passing from being word as an example or authority. So, you know the China and Korea, when they have a national event, they always request some kind of apologize for World War II in Japan. So they are thinking the national event, their national event, beckoning opportunity for brains to Japan. They want just spread their propaganda. So under the history, in Japan really offend their dignity, but many of Prime Minister apologize everything. So that war is definitely aggression and inhumanity. Many times to quote that kind of fact, but they don't satisfy it. So in Japan, almost same conduct to your country when the World War II. So, but your country people are very friendly to Japan always. I appreciate it. That's all.
Wow, you really give amazing answers, Yoshi-san. Very good. Good job. That was amazing. How about number 2?
Deficit, shortage. So in Japan, there is monster deficit. So it's almost totally 100 trillion yen, big money. So per person in Japan, from the baby to dying people, average 8 million yen dead, gone. It's of heavy liabilities. So actually in Japan, already financial ruins. So we don't have the stabilized enough revenues. So I'm always worried about Japanese economy is crushed someday. It's an inevitable consequence. That's all.
Yes, I agree about what you said, Yoshi-san. It's really true. Oh, good job. Now, how about the last one, Yoshi-san?
I remember that I have 2 grandchildren, and their behavior, some behavior and expression sometimes recall me of my 2 children's, their infant errors. That's all.
Yes, that was amazing, Yoshi-san. Good job. Now, Yoshi-san, do you have questions before we go to exercise 4?
No question, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome, Yoshi-san. Now, for exercise number 4, answer the following comprehension questions for number 1. What are the speakers discussing?
They are discussing about book of Gregorio.
Yes, that is true and correct. And number 2, who is Gregorio?
He's an economic scholar or economic critic. That's all.
Yes, correct. And you often read books on economics, Yoshi-san?
Earlier I talk about you, so I like to read a book, but I don't read so much practical books because practical information is enough from the internet, television, newspaper, magazine. So, but recently through the internet, I can read new magazines and how to practical books. So sometimes I browse that kind of book through the internet. That's all.
Yes, I agree with you because you can actually see a lot of things on the internet now. Yes. So question number 4, Yoshi-san. Are you acquainted with deficit spending and how it operates?
I don't so much familiar about deficit spending, but the Japanese budget every year, half of budget is deficit spending, and that is every year that is accumulate. We are not impossible to pay back. I guess sometimes crushed, of course.
I see. Thank you so much for that information, Yoshi-san. How about number 5? How would you describe the economy of your country?
Japan economy is a big damage from the corona disaster. So a lot of the small company bankrupt, and there's many of unemployment workers. So I'm worried about Japanese economy futures. But this is for economy. Every country has some kind of problem. So Europe and the United States, Russia, and many of countries have many
Yes.
economic problems. So anyway,
Yes.
someday crashed world economy.
Yes, I agree with you. Every country has really their own problems as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so Yoshi-san, unfortunately, we can't finish this material today. I'm very sorry. It's almost time. Thank you so much for your time today, Yoshi-san, and thank you for your wonderful answers as usual. I'll see you again next time, Yoshi-san.
See you.
Have an amazing day.
You too. Bye bye.